What's up, guys? It's Yank here with 47 North Gaming. I am just wanting to do a quick channel update for you guys. If you've noticed, last week we didn't have any videos, and part of that is due to a couple of things. One, I got really busy with my working schedule. We're actually pulling a lot of overtime right now since the bottling line that I'm working on is shutting down for maintenance here in June. So I do apologize for that, and also Drew, who is frequent on this channel with Space Engineers, he just had a kid, and I got to meet his young daughter, and she's absolutely adorable. But anyway, just wanted to get you guys up to speed on the things. As many of you are aware from my mentions in the other videos, I am a college student, so busy during the summer with work trying to pay for all of that. So I would expect maybe instead of the usual 2 videos a day that you've grown to expect with me trying to catch our Space Engineers adventure up to our current point in time, to expect maybe only 1 video a day. And it's primarily going to be Space Engineers, just since that's what I record with Andrew on the Thursday evenings, which you can watch on his channel live on Twitch, and that link is, as usual, in the description. But in the fall, I am planning to start live streaming as well. Now, the reason I'm not doing that this summer is excuse me, I wanted to do this all in one take, so yeah, I apologize if I have to gurgle a bit. Anyway, but yeah, no, the reason we're not doing a live stream now in the summer, at least from my end, is the setup that I have in the summer isn't very conducive for me to be able to live stream. Mainly my microphone position, which is why you'll sometimes find in some of the videos the microphone quality is a little different than you may be accustomed to. Once I get set back up in August with my usual setup, where I have a boom mic and a nice place to actually record, where I'm not going to be interrupted by, say, a dog or siblings or parents or anybody else that decides to walk into the room, I will be back in my own setup. So that'll be fun to look forward to. But don't worry, I will have some videos other than Space Engineers over the summer. It's just going to be a little bit more, I would say, sparse. But anyway, moving on. So the Space Engineers series will continue. I don't know exactly when we'll stop. I think the end goal on that series will be to get that Bertha, or Big Bertha, or whatever you guys decide to name it, get that flying, and possibly go take out like a base or a group of space pirates or something, just to prove its worthiness. And then after that, Drew and I have been talking about making like a sandbox series or something, where we're just going to build some really cool stuff. Or we might do a different version of survival with planets, because we're in our current world, we're in one of the original worlds that came with the game, actually when it was in early access. As some of you know from watching at the beginning of the series, it's that Easy Start 1 that we modified by crashing a couple of ships together. So we're going to do a planet series at some point. We'll feature some mods, but this series that we're currently in is primarily the bone stock survival. And let's see, we didn't record, like I said last week, which is why you didn't see us live last week, mainly because Drew's wife was a little bit busy having a kid. So we'll get back to it this week, and if not, I will probably sit down and actually do my own recording of just making a little bit of progress, probably a little bit of mining and such. Let's see, other directions for the channel. I want to do some more flight sim, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much recording of that while I'm flying in this setup, just because of the microphone position and my controls. So they'll have to take a rain check on that, possibly. Additionally, I'm doing a lot of work with the virtual airline that I'm part of anyway, because we're in the process of updating our website along with our internal pilot reporting system. So, busy time for me, as well as just pulling 40, actually last couple of weeks more like 50, 55 hour work weeks, so leaves very little time to do actual recording, and then when I get home I'm just beat. My voice is usually toast, so it's kind of hard with doing this kind of dialogue when you don't have a voice left. Today I was excuse me, sorry, I just had dinner. But yeah, I ended up today just working on the bottling line, so I didn't have to really talk to anybody. It was more physically demanding than it was verbally demanding, because I do also work in a tasting room, and that's where you have to talk to a lot of people all day long. So, let's see. I think I'm looking over my notes real quick, make sure I covered everything. I will be changing the intro and extra video clips here in probably a week or so. I am getting set up to actually be, I guess not really sponsored, but I ended up getting the rights to using a few pieces of music, as well as hopefully changing what the intro looks like. There's a couple of different logo. I mean, the logo's not changing. That's going to stay put. But I'm looking to try to animate it here over the next couple of weeks or so. So be looking out for that. And then I might do City Skylines here soon. That's one that I enjoy just playing on my own time, but maybe I can do a city with you guys. But that may or may not be until fall. But anyway, if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see on the channel, let me know in the comments. I would definitely appreciate it. Because right now I know it's Space Engineers primarily, a little bit of World of Warships, and sometimes the occasional American Trucking Sim video, which I probably need to do another one of those here soon. Yeah. I guess let me know what you guys think. If you got comments or suggestions, let me know. I'm always interested to hearing your thoughts. Actually, you know what? I might do a little bit of Rocket League here soon as well, if I sit down and actually get around to doing it on top of the Space Engineers and just setting the computer up to render more videos for you guys. But also the let's see, what was the other game I was thinking of? Well, now I don't remember off the top of my head, and it's not here in my notes, so maybe it wasn't important to remember it. Oh, well. Kerbal Space Program. I was thinking about doing some Kerbal Space Program. That's a game I enjoy and I haven't played in a while as well, so that may or may not make a feature on this channel. Probably just more of just some one-offs, not really anything in any type of series like Space Engineers or maybe City Skylines if I start doing that. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys have anything else you'd like me to cover, I can do some of these, well, I wouldn't call this a vlog since I don't quite have a camera set up for this, but I can do these voice blogs, so it's still sort of a vlog instead of a video log. Yeah, anyway, I can do a voice blog if you guys are interested. I can cover topics of any type. I can do current events, how my thoughts are about a game coming out, just whatever you'd like. I can do that maybe on like a monthly basis, whatever you decide, or whatever you guys put in the comments, I can definitely respond to on these particular I guess vlogs or voice blog, whatever you want to guys call them. Maybe that's something. If you guys have a suggestion for that, how to name it, let me know. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying what I've been doing so far. I appreciate the support I've received as well. I know I'm probably not the best at this, but I would appreciate any tips if you guys have them. But it looks like we're coming up on about 10 minutes on this video, so I'm going to cut it off here, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.